Assalamualaikum. This week continue with the topic of masonry, brickworks, blockworks and stoneworks. Masonry brickworks. Brick reinforcement. Reinforced brick masonry consists of brick masonry which incorporates steel reinforcement embedded in mortar. The purposes of brick reinforcement: assist in distributing the loads evenly and reduce the possibility of cracking, reduce that load of the building, reduce the number of bricks, reduce time for laying a bricks, reduce cracking that can arise from thermal stress. This enhance resistance to water penetration, increase performance of masonry walls under various stress. There are 4 types of brick reinforcement. The first is wire mesh or S-mat, ideally suited to the bonding and strengthening of brickwork and blockwork. Stainless steel is always recommended where reinforcement is to be used in either the inner or outer leaf of a cavity wall, external solid wall, or below damp-proof course level or footings. Assist in distributing the loads evenly and reduce the possibility of cracking. It will be constructing in every 3 to 4 layer of brick. An example photos for wire mesh. Another types of brick reinforcement is block mesh ladder. It used in double leaf collar jointed walls. It also improves the problems inherent with the use of large blocks by allowing the contractor to tie 2 smaller blocks together. It is manufactured in galvanized and stainless steel, greatly reduce cracking that can arise from thermal stress. This enhanced resistance to water penetration as cracks are controlled. An example photos for block mesh ladder. Block mesh truss reinforcement is one of the types of brick reinforcement. Truss reinforcements are continuous lengths of joint reinforcement that are embedded into the horizontal mortar joints of masonry walls. Joint reinforcement has long proven to be necessary for superior performance of masonry wall construction. An example photos for block mesh truss reinforcement. The last types of brick reinforcement is bar reinforcement. The area of a hollow block wall may be increased at point of concentrated load by filling the cores at such points with concrete for the full height of the wall. At the same time, it is also for the reasons of strength and stability. It can be placed vertically or horizontally on the bricks or blocks. An example photos for bar reinforcement. Arch. Arch is an arrangement of wedge sharp bricks called bozoi, which are designed to support each other and carry the load over the opening. Round a curved profile to abutments on either side, as shown in the photo. The components of arch. Intrados is inside lines of curve of an arch. Extrados is outside lines of curve of an arch. Crown is the middle third of the arch. Haunch is 2 lower thirds the haunch. Spandrel is space in between of arch. Keystone is act as a key to arch construction which brick located at the middle of arch. Abutment is the part of structure receiving or supporting of an arch. All these components were shown in the next slide. The photo illustrates the components of arch such as intrados, extrados, crown, haunch, spandrel, keystone, abutment. Other components of arch such as pier, impost, pling, and springing. Bozors is wedge sharp bricks. There are 2 main types of arch: rough brick arch and gauge brick arch. Rough brick arch is the curved arch have not been cut or rubbed to a tempering with mortar joints, while Gauge brick arch is specially made or cut arch bricks with parallel mortar joints. The types of gauge brick arch are bull-eye arch, semicircular arch, semi-elliptical arch, segmental arch, and flat arch. The photo of rough brick arch. The complete shape of rough brick arch. Photo of gauge brick arch. Another photo of gauge brick arch. Bull-eye or circular arch is an arch whose intrados is a full circle. The function of this arch is for natural lighting or air. It used for window construction and completed with glass. An example photo for bull-eye or circular arch. Semicircular arch is an arch whose intrados is a semicircle. The thickness of this arch depends on the loading transferred. It's used for window and door opening. It transfers the load of the wall it supports most directly to the sides of the opening through the arch. The photos show the components of semicircular arch, such as key brick, bozors, extrados, intrados, springer, and abutment. Segmental arch. It's capable to support the weight of brickwork over the arch. The recommended segment is the rise of the arch is 130 mm for every meter span of the arch, or 1 to 8 of the arch span. It's normally the arch span is not more than 3 meters. An example photo for segmental arch. Jack or flat arch. Usually it's forming about 3 mm to 10 mm of rise for every meter of span, and the chamber takes the form of a shallow curve as shown in the photo. The bricks from which the arch is built may be either gauge, brickwork, or adze. Another types of arch. Photo of round arch or Roman arch. Horseshoe arch. Gothic arch. Cobble arch. The different materials used for the construction of arch: concrete arch, timber arch, and steel arch.